Today, we're revealing the truth behind the new Captain America. And I'm telling you right now, it's not Steve Rogers. Prepare to delve into dark theories, frightening Marvel secrets, clues hidden in comics and movies, and conspiracies that could change everything you knew about this hero. The new bearer of the shield may not just be a successor, but something far more dangerous. Stay until the end, because you'll never see Captain America the same way again. The broken symbol, more than a weapon. It's the heart of Captain America. It has always reflected the idea of an invincible, incorruptible, and worthy hero. But the truth is that within the Marvel Universe, this shield has been stained countless times by blood, betrayal, and dark secrets. Steve Rogers has stepped down as Captain America more than once. But now, with Marvel officially announcing that the new Captain America won't be Steve, a frightening question arises. Does the shield still symbolize hope? Or has it become merely a tool of manipulation? The shield. Think about it. What if the American government within the Marvel Universe itself used the shield not as a symbol of freedom, but as propaganda? If the next Captain America were just a puppet, created in laboratories or molded by the media, the idea may sound theoretical, but several stories have already hinted that Captain America has always been more of an experiment than a free hero. The shadows of the super soldier serum. It all started with the super soldier serum, responsible for transforming Steve into something superhuman. But what few fans realize is that Marvel has always hinted that the serum harbored dark secret. In the comics, different versions of the serum were tested on ordinary soldiers. Many died, others went mad, and some became grotesque mutations that the government covered up. Now imagine, what if the next Captain America isn't chosen for his morality, but rather for his resistance to a new experiment? What if the emerging hero carries the side effects of this serum within his body? Behind the scenes at Marvel, there's always been this question. Does the serum really create heroes? Or does it create monsters disguised as patriots? This theory is even more frightening when we remember one detail. In some alternate storylines, Captain America has become a villain. In one of the most controversial, he even reveals himself to be part of Hydra. In other words, the shield may be about to fall into dangerous hands. The divided legacy. Who will inherit the shield? Many believe the next Captain America will simply be Sam Wilson, the Falcon, as we saw in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But Marvel is never that simple. In the comics, Sam was once Captain America, but Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, also took on the role. Even disguised villains have held a shield, fooling entire crowds. What if the new Captain America is neither Sam nor Bucky? What if we're about to see a completely new face? Someone created specifically to manipulate public opinion. Imagine a mysterious character with no clear past, suddenly announced as America's new hero. It would be a shock for fans. But also a perfect move to transform Marvel into a land of suspense and endless theories. Hidden conspiracies in movies. Let's analyze some hidden clues in Captain America, the first Avenger. We see scientists and military personnel discussing that the serum could be replicated. It's never said that they stopped trying. In The Winter Soldier, we discover that Hydra infiltrated the government for decades. Who's to say they didn't do the same with Captain America's program? In Avengers Endgame, Steve passes the shield to Sam. But note, there is no guarantee that this future is actually the official one in the timeline. In other words, Marvel left several loopholes to introduce a new Captain America who was on fans' radar. And the scariest thing is the thought that this Captain America could be controlled by dark forces, used as a weapon against heroes we know and trust. Dark Captain America. There's a version of Captain America that many don't know. U.S. Agent John Walker. He's already taken on the mantle in the comics and has been portrayed as unstable, brutal, and even murderous. The thing is, to the average Marvel audience, he seemed like a perfect hero. But behind the scenes, he was just a soldier programmed to obey orders. What if Marvel is preparing something like this for the next films? A Captain America who smiles on camera but hides dark crimes. A man who, instead of inspiring hope, inspires fear. That would be the true terror. The shield wants a symbol of freedom, becoming a symbol of oppression. The mystery of the time. With the multiverse now, a central part of Marvel, there's nothing stopping the new Captain America from coming from an alternate timeline. Imagine a corrupted Steve Rogers coming from a universe where he lost the war, where he accepted dark alliances. This alternative Steve could pose as the hero we know, but slowly reveal his true nature. Or, even worse, the new Captain America could be an artificial creation, a genetically engineered weapon blending DNA from Steve Rogers, villains, and even aliens. It wouldn't just be scary, it would be unpredictable. The scary future of the shield. What terrifies fans most is the idea that, at Marvel, no one is irreplaceable. Even icons can be erased or reinvented in ways that turn our world upside down. The next Captain America may not be a hero in the classic sense. He could be a puppet, a villain in disguise, a failed experiment, or even a messenger of something greater. And when that happens, all the trust we had in the shield will be destroyed. Scary conclusion. In the end, the reveal of the new Captain America shows that Marvel doesn't just want to continue a story. It wants to change what it means to be a hero. Whether it's Sam Wilson, Bucky, John Walker, a clone of Steve, or even a corrupted alternate version. The truth is that the public will never see Captain America the same way again. And that's the genius and the terror behind the decision. Because, deep down, the shield was never just about protecting the innocent, but about who truly has the power to wield it. So, who do you think will be the next Captain America? Can we trust whoever carries the shield? Or are we about to see a hero who is actually an enemy in disguise? Comment your theory below, because I'll read them all. And don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow Marvel fans. Together, we'll uncover all the secrets they still hide from us.